It's too easy.
What's up, class? My name is Isaiah Dobbins, and this is my sports vlog, number 1. And today I'll be talking to you guys about sports betting and how it has changed the outlook on sports as a whole. So first, I would like to define sports betting. Sports betting is a form of gambling that involves wagering on sports. Sports betting is one of the most popular forms of gambling because it taps into the passion of sports fans. While a bet is placed on a race or a game, and it allows fans to prove their knowledge of a sport or to show their loyalty to a particular team or competitor. Sports betting is the biggest it has ever been now. As you see many apps starting to profit off sports gamblers and trying to get any and everyone to participate in the action. You cannot turn on any game nowadays without seeing an ad about sports betting or even reporters doing ad reads before the games on who you should pick before the games and put them on your parlay.
Don't forget to download the FanDuel app. Number 1. Don't forget to America's number 1 app, FanDuel. That's not right. I know how to read. I'm just nervous. Don't forget to Shaq. Quit, man.
All I do is drinking.
Kenny improvises. Not trying to do Kenny. I'll just read it verbatim. America's number 1 app, FanDuel. Sportsbook today.
That's the Auburn University education. Come to Auburn.
Don't forget. Jack, I thought you believed it, man. Don't forget to download the FanDuel app, America's number 1 sportsbook. Today's question, who wins today's game? Hawks or Spurs? I'm going with the Spurs. Oh, see?
For a long period during the modern era of sports, horse and dog racing and a few other sports were the only sports that allowed gambling. Indeed, many sports organizations and governments enacted strict anti-gambling policies and laws and orders to protect both the public and legitimacy of sport and competition. The illegality of sports gambling, however, never diminished its popularity, and by the second half of the 20th century, many countries were looking for ways to allow sports betting while avoiding the corruption that often seems to go hand in hand with it. Pro-gambling groups argued that legalization and regulation were the answers. In the United States, differences between state and federal laws created a patchwork in which some forms of sports gambling were legal and others were not. Though the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act, passed by Congress in 1992, imposed, in essence, a nationwide ban of sports betting with a few exceptions, a ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court in 2018 ended that ban by enabling each U.S. state to establish and regulate sports betting by its residents. The result has been many billions of dollars in legal sports betting, which in turn generates tax revenues for states that allow licensed sports books to operate. A survey commissioned by a U.S. gambling industry organization found that the 2024 Super Bowl alone was expected to generate $23.1 billion in legal wagers in the United States, which was up from $6 billion in 2019. As we've seen, gambling has a long and storied history, evolving through many changes in laws, culture, and technology. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come from ancient times to the modern sports betting industry we know today. While the landscape of sports betting has changed dramatically over the years, one thing remains constant. Betting should always be about enjoying the game and not getting caught up in the risks that can come with it. And finally, remember that history teaches us that gambling can be fun and thrilling, but that it also comes with its own sets of challenges. Remember, no matter how far back the history goes, responsible betting is key to enjoying the experience without the pitfalls. All right, so that's all I got for y'all for sports betting right now. In my next vlog, I will talk to y'all about how sports betting impacts athletes. See y'all then.